What is going on, everyone in the crypto space? Today I'm going to be talking about good news for us Ripple holders and irrationalities of the crypto market part 2. Because last time I talked about IOTA and its ridiculous price movement off of nothing, and now I'm seeing that recently with Stellar Lumens, and why if you hate Ripple and buy into Stellar Lumens, you're really a hypocrite. So first off, if you don't know, there's a consortium between Ripple and 61 Japanese banks to develop a platform called RC Cloud and RC Cloud 2.0, or RC Cloud transition into RC Cloud 2.0, which is Ripple integrated with the RC Cloud. So that development just finished yesterday, and now it's set to launch in the spring, where it's a mobile device. So let's say you have a bank in Japan, you download their mobile app, you can send domestic and cross-border payments on the app through Ripple. And it even says powered by Ripple on the app. I saw a screenshot on the XRP forums. So that's good. That's launching 2018, or spring of 2018. That's going to be between March or June, or in between March and June. So that's good news for us. They said they will be utilizing X-Current, which doesn't use XRP, but the use of X-Current will transition into X-Rapid over a period of time, because one guy on the forums explained this well. He said X-Current opens the gateway for the use of X-Rapid because they see the benefit in Ripple's technology. Now they look to increase it by using XRP, cutting costs, sourcing liquidity on demand, and making the transaction even faster. So that's huge. 61 banks all using this Ripple technology for domestic and cross-border payments, because of the goal of Ripple is to solve cross-border payments, but Japan's wanting to use this domestically to expand this market even more. So great news for Ripple, and funny enough, it's down 5%. Shh. Alright, so here's another rant, okay? So Stellar Lumens, it had some gains recently. It went from about 3 cents to about 6 to 7 cents. And then upon this news of a partnership with the Korean exchange. Now, when I first saw this, I'm like, wow, Stellar Lumens, they probably partnered with BitThumb. That's a ton of volume. Wow, it's like, that's actually impressive. And I go on to it, and it's this exchange I've never even heard of, and I look at it on CoinMarketCap, and it has $1 million in volume for Bitcoin. I'm like, dude, that is one of the smallest Korean exchanges in the world, and that drives the price 80%. Like, come on, guys. Like, this is just really getting irritating. So yeah, one of the smallest Korean exchanges, 80%. But Ripple, 61 banks planning to launch a system using Ripple as the backbone of the technology in spring of 2018, which would be tons of money in volume and just great for the company overall, down 5%. That is the rationality of cryptocurrency right now. And like I said earlier, that really needs to change. So, Ripple for the future, really looking good. Just keep holding. Don't look at the price. The price does not matter unless you're trying to enter a position, but if you're already in XRP, the price really shouldn't matter. You should really be looking at the progress of the business and all the new stuff that's coming out, like the 61 banks in the consortium, and that's just fantastic. And also what I want to talk about in Stellar is that they call XRP, or they call Ripple centralized for holding a lot of the currency, but there's only 17 billion in circulation for Stellar Lumens, and there's 103 billion in existence. So Jed McCaleb, he literally holds 85% of the market share, and it goes up 80%. That dude could literally dump all of his coins all at once and make a huge profit. And Ripple, they're locking up 55 billion, so they're only going to hold about 8 billion, which is about a fifth of the current circulating supply, and they call it centralized. It's like, give me a break, man. I mean, this Stellar Lumens, it's like, I wonder how many of those people who actually bought into it actually went into the website, read about its technology, and did some research about its end goal and what it seeks to achieve in the future. But it's just, this is the problem with cryptocurrency. People just care about the price. Just because it's moving in price, they say, oh, it must be good. It's not the reality in the real world. Ripple's a real-world use case, solving a real-world problem, and it's a incredibly disruptive technology. You got 61 banks in Japan that are launching a platform next spring for domestic and cross-border payments. 61 banks. That's huge. But of course it's down 5%, and nobody invests in it because it's the coin owned by the banks. So thank you guys for watching this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay trading and stay investing.